I think I had the volume around, like, right here yesterday. I wanted to look at these books of fables. So these are all the characters that we have interacted and talked to so far. And it gives a little bit more insight to, like, their fable stories. Like, Snow White has a sister named Rose Red. And I had no idea, so that's kind of cool. It feels the same to play with and without flashlight when you have easy on. Basically the same, that's cool then. Yeah, I don't have too much experience with it, but the way that you say it makes sense. So Beauty, caring wife, Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in Exodus, leaving all of their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, the Beast working multiple jobs. With the Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the fables, like me and Matt. Beast, concerned husband. Beast and his wife Beauty left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in the Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fableton without a glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute, growing horns and large teeth. Despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship of anyone in Fabletown, like me and Matt. Mr. Toad, Slumlord. I didn't know he was a slumlord. Mr. Toad is a superintendent for a defunct tenement on the edge of Fabletown proper. Because he's a 3.5-foot talking amphibian, Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamour to appear human. The problem is Toad is too concerned with what the law is and has to be reminded often. Colin? Our roommate? Colin is better known as the Three Little Pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf, aka my main character, who blew down Colin's house of straw. So he lived in the straw house, straw pig. After the Exodus, what's the Exodus? Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips down to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He's always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Let me read them all. Ichabod Crane. The guilty suspect, that's right, yesterday, he is the one that was responsible for the murder of Snow White. Except Snow White was not really Snow White, it was somebody else in the glamour of Snow White, making it look like she died. And in fact, it was this creep right here. Yes, I remember now. He does look like he's from Dishonored. Yeah, and I was unfamiliar with this story. It's from the Wisps and the Willows, Ichabod, Crane, and Mr. Toad. Exodus is actually originally a book in the Bible, but it was the book where the Jewish people fled from Egypt. So it has been used as a term. Okay, meaning to flee. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if that would have been in here at all, or if I would have just had to try to look it up later. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow and the Headless Horseman. Okay, so that's also with his story. Ichabod Crane has been deputy mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. So apparently they live a really long time. I wonder if that's average. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, so that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of the Fabletown's elite, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, cowardly, and always hiding something. And Buffkin. Highly doubt it would have been explained, as it's a pretty common term for people. See, I need to come to terms with commonalities. A lot of things just go straight over my head. But I've learned so much, especially when streaming. Chat's full of knowledge. Talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. He is from the Wizard of Oz. That's kind of what I thought. Now as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time, he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Fabletown, community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side to regular people or Mondays. It appears to be in an ordinary New York neighborhood, but it is really the home of fables from many worlds. And within the business office of the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. Cat gone? Yeah, he's asleep in the tower behind me. Yeah, he's like directly behind me, like right above my shoulders. He's back there. Even my chair is hiding him, so you can't see him. Yeah. All non-human fables live upstairs on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. Okay, the farm is a home to fables who cannot pass as human, giants, goblins, animals, etc. It's located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mondays to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm despite its size and comforts. To them, the farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour, but many of them don't have the money for something so expensive. Though some, like Colin, sneak out into the city anyway. My straw pig roommate, Mondays, non-fables. Short for mundane, Monday is a catch-all term for the fables that the fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. The warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted and dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique the curiosity or scrutiny of a large group of Mondays, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring the Fabletown community maintains a low profile. Glamours are spells that allow the user to change their appearance. They are expensive but can be purchased by non-human fables in order to pass for human among the Mondays. Cheap glamour can be found in the seedier parts of Fabletown, but they are often unreliable and prone to sudden failure. There's a black market. Now there's a black market for them. Prince Lawrence, Faith's husband. Should I read all of these? I mean, it's pretty useful information. How far are we? Like right here? Why not? After escaping the homelands, Prince Lawrence and his wife Faith immediately fell victim to the harsh realities of the mundane world. They moved to New York hoping to find aid in a community of fellow fables. But without enough money to live in Fabletown, they had to settle on an apartment on the outskirts of the neighborhood. Fortunately, that meant they were out of sight and out of mind when it came to government assistance. Their prospects dwindling, Faith left Lawrence to try to make it on her own. Now, without his wife's support, Lawrence struggles to motivate himself and quickly sinks into depression. And he died. Okay, we read those, so anything unread would have a little banner on it like this. Holly, Trip Trap owner, the bartender. Her sister was glamour to look like Snow White. They found her at the bottom of a river, and she was also beheaded. They left her head there for us to find. And we went and found the body thanks to Toad's son who saw it get dropped in there. Holly is a no-nonsense kind of troll and owner of the Trip Trap Bar. She's glamour to appear human, but her patrons know better. Holly takes good care of her regulars. Often the downtrodden fables with little to spare, but she has no patience for the Fabletown government and has done nothing to locate her missing sister. As she put in a report, Grendel. Oh, this guy. Grendel just wants to be left alone. In the old days, he terrorized Norse mead halls, but lately, he can be found occupying a stool in various quiet, dumpy bars around New York. Mead. Mead is basically like alcohol, right? Like ale or cider, mead, stuff like that. He hates the noise of the city, but must work there to afford his glamour. Despite being gruff-bearing, he's fiercely loyal to those who've learned to offer him the space and silence he desires. Talking to him is like watching a time bomb tick down. It's only a matter of time. Bluebeard, okay, we read that one. Bigby's Mercy? In the days leading up to Exodus, the big bad wolf hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invading forces have driven off the great beast's preferred quarry, and their own flesh is rotten with corruption, hardly a suitable replacement. He made it his game to destroy their camps, devour their night watchmen, and disrupt their supply train while sparing their prisoners. One day he broke their ranks and discovered a particular woman they held captive. Her skin was white as snow, but her hair was dark as night sky. He approached her, and she, knowing no sword could match the giant wolf's power, bravely placed her shackles in the beast's mouth. He freed her, but years would pass before the two met again in the Mundy world. So that's their little history. Wow. Bluebeard's Mercy, his last wife. After a long line of marriages resulting in mysterious disappearances, Bluebeard's last wife in the homelands was naturally suspicious of him. One day, he departed on business, leaving her alone in the estate. He gave her free rein of all the rooms, but made her promise not to open a closet on the ground floor. She defied him, of course, and discovered the location of his missing wives. When Bluebeard returned, he knew he must kill her before she revealed his murderous secret. He persuaded him to allow her a moment to pray, which he reluctantly granted. The small mercy gave her brothers time to arrive and rescue her, and Bluebeard's crimes were exposed. So, why are we hanging out with this dude? He killed all his wives. 13th floor, the Witches and the Wizards of Fabletown. The 13th floor of Woodland Building is home to a group of witches and wizards tasked with the protection of Fabletown. They use their powers to keep the community hidden from prying Monday eyes. But all magic has its limits, and every spell has its cost. I didn't go there yet. The Witching Well. The Witching Well is located in a chamber inside the Woodland Building, where it is used to dispose of things meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its depths, and are the most unredeemable criminals. Criminals. No one is entirely sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passageway to the final resting place. Jack Horner? He was Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, eating his pudding pie. And that was the name of the place, right? Pudding Pie? Pudding and Pie. I think that was the strip club yesterday. Jack is always up to stomach. Jack is always up to something, but he's not nearly as smart as he thinks he is. His plans to get rich quick often backfire, but his confidence never wavers. He thinks he's the most important person in Fabletown, but everyone knows him as a mostly harmless smartass. Lily, estranged sister. Lily and her sister Holly grew up in the homelands together, but had a falling out shortly after moving to the mundane world. Aimless and increasingly destitute, Lily turned to prostitution, and now she's the second victim in an ongoing murder investigation. Troll Cross. Lily's brooch. A troll cross is an amulet made of iron that was foolishly thought to protect the wearer from trolls. Lily acquired hers while wandering through the wilderness searching for something to eat. I should drink water. She came across as a human, but before she could devour him, he held the troll cross out and shouted, "Back! Back, you troll!" After enjoying her tasty snack, Lily plucked the cross from the dead man's hands. After Exodus, she wore the troll cross constantly as a reminder of better days. Georgie Porgy. He is real! My sister had a toy alligator she named Georgie Porgy, so I was thinking that was made up. But he's a pimp. Georgie runs the Pudding and Pie, a strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown citizens. He has tried... He has tried just about everything there. Is to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures. But none of it satisfies him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub. He doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Clever Hans? Like Hans and Gretel? Bouncer, janitor, handyman. Clever Hans always does exactly as he's told. However, he often misunderstands his instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly. As in the case of his noted fable, where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hans works as a bouncer at Georgie's club. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but for now, he's content sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. There, read it right. And there is Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made a journey to the mundane world hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. Yo, we read them all. But how many more people have we left to find? 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, so each episode. Still more people. Cool. Now we play. Wait. Back again. Now we play. Start.
Our stories used to be so simple. We
Hi,
had
Corin.
a beginning, a middle, and an end.
I hope you're doing great.
We moved to this awful city. Everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Episode 1, we thought
I
she was
just
dead.
want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
she looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
I just got home. Welcome home. Met a friend.
What is it?
We go for a drive. Nice.
Crane.
Enjoy the drive and the friend time. The friend time. Let me drink water. Oh, that piece of shit fucking creep.
Fucking creep. Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane is the killer.
Other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
I forgot.
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine.
Snow's in danger. I need to tell Snow Crane might be following her.
Please explain this to me.
She's in danger.
Hearted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Not the time for that, beauty. Don't calm down, panic. Nope, the woman we love is in danger. Creep is after her. Does she like us?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please
What do you
be
mean?
careful.
What do
What
you
are you
mean?
trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Is that a threat? Talking about my Snow? He runs around flailing arms in the air. Don't worry, Corin. I'll protect you. The Buckingham Bridge, 10:30 p.m. I wonder what year this is. They have like boom boxes, CRT TVs, stuff like that. Hard hat, safety glasses. Construction zone. So I'm wondering what brought us here to the construction zone.
Honored to be asked to speak to you. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few
I
fabled.
was trying to get this right here. It's money in my inventory. I thought it was sitting on the pipe.
You were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and...
Maybe the 50s. Hey, you're right about
I
that.
won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that
Sorry, this is
it will
important.
never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
We have to go.
Something's happened.
She's
We
not
have
gonna
to
like
get
it.
Out of here.
Bigby, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, that might have been rude.
Everyone, I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
I don't want trouble.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and
Huh?
you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie, and you say you need her for evidence?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He'd disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
We should be honest and tell him everything we know.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Because honestly, I
He
didn't.
cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about
I think I know who murdered your
Everything
sister.
okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
Yeah, let's
No.
tell her.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure.
Can't talk about it yet.
Told it's
Yeah. I want to make sure we get the
now.
facts straight.
I'm
'Cause,
not.
like,
We're not certain yet. I shouldn't have even brought it up.
no.
Fuck off. Don't backpedal now.
I don't care if you're not certain yet. Just say what you know.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first.
Yeah. I don't want to say it's Crane and everybody gets carried away and makes a crazy, like, deal about it. Even though, yeah, he is a killer. Maybe I should have told them. Look.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Holly, I didn't even want to crash this, okay? I had to, because of snow. I'll be out of here soon.
See that you are.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Okay, you think you know who the killer is. What have you got?
Crane murdered Lily. Crane's obsessed with you. Lily was Crane's prostitute.
Lily
Let's
was
slowly
Crane's
walk her into it.
prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just
I'm sorry,
trying
we should leave.
everything I can right now.
I thought you were in danger.
Not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby,
Can
don't
take
confuse
photos.
things.
Just no the
Posing
illicit
Crane
photo.
would be
Yeah,
an
we'll just
step.
show her the evidence. The best proof we have.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
We had to
Right.
convince her.
Snow? Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be...
We should go.
No, I understand.
No, I feel like
Something's come up.
we need to
You
go.
really should go.
And we will, okay? 2 minutes. This is important too.
It's only gonna take 2 minutes for something bad to happen. I know what's gonna
How'd it
happen.
go
Crane's
at
coming.
the motel. Did you find anything?
Lily was killed there.
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
New Book of Fables entry unlocked.
Constable?
Oh no.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
Now's not the time. Now's not the time.
It's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't
You work
even
for Crane?
have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
You think I'm scared? Fine, it's a deal. Just don't
Speak your
think
mind
I'm scared.
fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby.
Uh-oh.
And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
About Crane? D, no deals? D, stop this? No deals or stop, Crane?
Yeah, everyone just stay where you are. Nice and natural.
Stop this shit.
This shit. Right now.
He hasn't exactly been a good sport about this. Not making our lives any easier.
Oh shit, morphin' time.
What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are
Calm
not
down,
getting
Holly. I'll
away
handle
with
this. It's not worth it.
Not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
Oh no.
Kill you!
Oh no. Hands on the board. I'm ready.
Holly!
I got it, damn.
Q. Come on, Psycho Fingers. Oh no, I wonder if we could have done that without anyone dying. Rip. Oh, let me turn it down a bit. It does get pretty loud here. Oh man. I didn't think they would really like murder people in front of other fables. I don't even know what they really want, to be honest. I don't even know who they work for. Unless, like, those people knew something and they killed them on purpose. They keep their mouths shut, but, like, what would they know? The colors are cool. Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Business office, Woodland Building. Next morning, I
I
guess?
did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Oh. Okay.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone
Try and
else?
get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Oh, they survived.
Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Aw, okay.
Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Oh.
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try. I'm glad they lived. They thought they died for good. But they're Titans? Is that what you call them?
Business office. I know. I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Is he a Monday? No. I wonder what his name was.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So,
That's right, I forgot to turn it back up to what it was.
Currently.
Oh, just wait for the mirror. Crane's getting away.
I don't know.
Any other leads?
No other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but...
I think he killed Lily. I'm not sure.
Those women?
I do think he killed Lily.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily.
Hello, Glitter Park.
What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He's...
Hope you're doing well, Glitter Park.
A conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Yeah.
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terrible.
Anytime, Tweedle got away. Feel
Even
bad for
worse than
Holly.
it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just can't fucking stand that they got away.
You're doing neutral.
Catch up to them, Bigby. You did enough. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal.
Sure.
I don't want to offend you.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Why bring it up?
Bring this up.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Aw.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Sure it's not here. Sure.
Are you positive it's not here?
But I'm thinking Crane took
Right
it.
under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an
What's
option.
the hard way? How long will this mirror take?
Can't depend on the mirror.
What's the hard
exactly
way?
is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going.
Why would he?
But he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Yeah, I saw. That was a bit much up. I think that I just turned it up pretty quickly. But it's at around -10 where it was prior to me turning it down for the intro. Documents. Think about Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested as I explained in my last letter? The conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. From Waylon Smith. Mr. Smith. Like John Smith from Pocahontas? Is that a fable too? Or we'll read first. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment, and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you to do 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Nice. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. Can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me that you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass in the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Mr. Toad, get your shit together.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Nice set of emotes, Decipher. Are they all sips? I think so, right?
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
207.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Didn't we show her the picture?
No. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head.
I'm gonna sip too.
With him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
What else is there? You could have known. We'll get him. You couldn't have known, yeah.
No,
Don't guilt yourself.
No, I could have.
Hey, thank you.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Delicious. Zippers. Nothing on the phone. Clock. Okay. The Office of Business. Click. Official compendium of...
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Thanks for the hydrated cipher. The King of...
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from.
The Black Market Witch?
Sure, it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
How much does he drink?
At 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find...
Get out, Bluebeard. The mirror can't be fixed. Snow shouldn't have called you.
I tried.
Yeah, why'd you call him?
Told you anything?
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
Bluebeard, why do you care?
You're in any position
Do
to
you know
turn
about Crane? You're not needed here.
Find help.
Yeah, why do you care?
You even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Oh my gosh.
Who elected her to spin my money?
I'm heading
I've
this
been doing that
investigation on this.
Unofficially is not.
I'm heading the investigation.
I'm heading up the investigation,
Let me
okay?
pause it for a second. You're getting sleepy again, Scared Milk? Hey, if you pass out or if you get some rest, I hope that you get some good nap time in. Maybe it's the game that does it to you, right? But you don't want to go to sleep? The blue-eyed hottie, she is Snow White.
Hey, Bluebeard,
The one and
is
only.
this a moot point?
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours.
The problem? We're trusting Buffkin? Tell me where to
We
look.
haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah, and that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation, it's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Too much.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the
Lily, stop
better
and help
option
us.
to
We'd always
track
do
the witch
both.
down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Fine, go ahead. You're not going anywhere. Stay out of it.
Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me while the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out, never went anywhere, and is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised.
Yeah.
He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Alright, pause for a second. Ban Scared Milk? Nope. Nopers? Nope. Nope. This VA? You know the voice actor? Which one? The one of Bluebeard? This VA. I wonder if I can guess who it is.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Home. Let's take a nap. Find a witch. Okay. Which witch, though? There's so many witches in fable stories.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Crane's apartment, Dee's office, Holly's bar. Oh, Lilo and Stitch, like the big shark monster dude, right? mean, yeah, let's go to Crane's apartment.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Hey, Foster.
His penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find.
1903.
I know what you're doing.
I hope I made the right decision. Good morning, Foster. I hope you're enjoying your trip. You have a few more days left, right? Yeah, sometimes there is quite an amount of talking, and I don't want to talk over it. But I don't want to forget what I'm going to respond and talk back to chat with anything. 1903, she said, right?
This is Briar Rose's place. Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
I'm just snooping.
Why's the door open?
Say something.
Anyone in there?
Now we go in. You, Nolly.
Crane?
Oh, this is timed? An hour and 55 minutes? Okay. I'll try to be fast.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
I'm gonna try to look at everything.
Same brand we found in the open arms.
The alcohol? Alright, let's gather evidence. Can't go out there. Nice view. Picture time.
I've never seen him that excited. Guess things have changed.
Smiling. Never seen him smiling.
Math, science, history.
The joy of lovemaking.
This shit didn't work.
Am I out of time? Go into this room.
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great. Alright? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya!
See ya.
This hasn't been used in years.
Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your help this year. From Jeremy.
God, he used to teach in the old days.
Signed, Jeremy. Headless Horseman. This one.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Money?
Crooked man.
Hundreds?
This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Confiscate money? Nah, we already stole some money. We're good.
Might be useful.
I already looked at that, right? Yeah. Okay. Anything else? So, can we go to the other side or open that? The spacebar pauses. Can't spacebar the door. Oh, hallway.
Really?
What does he mean? Because he has a bust of himself? Bedroom door, let's go. Unlock. going somewhere.
Jack?
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little damp, I guess.
Don't play dumb, explain now.
Some people like that sort of thing.
Explain.
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone. It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Okay! You got me.
Don't lie to me. Tell me why you're really here.
Better tell me why you're really here.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives.
You know where Crane is, what sources? Hear anything about a witch?
Robin Hooding never hurt anyone, right?
Have you heard anything about a witch? In connection with Crane? Maybe something about a ring?
What are you getting at? What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff. All right?
I'm sending you working with him. Fuck! It took too long. No.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment? I mean, what's the point?
Investigating.
Investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that.
No. You're not leaving, dude. Hans.
Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through.
Take a seat, Hansi.
You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
What do you mean? I doubt it.
If it's information you want, I'm the guy to ask.
Listening?
I'm listening.
You're looking for Crane's witch, right? Look, I'm not stupid. Bigby Wolf comes in here asking about witches in Crane's apartment. I'm not a mathematician, but I know 2 + 2 is 5, am I right? I can tell you who she is. If you're interested. Information comes at a price, though.
How about I take you in?
How about we continue this talk in a jail cell?
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Oh, this is not a negotiation, Jack.
This isn't a fucking boxing match either.
I hurt my arm now.
How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can reconsider my offer. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Don't lie to me.
I hope you're not lying to me, Jack.
Scout's honor, Sheriff. The thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
Auntie Greenleaf?
If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll,
He's in such a rush to leave.
It was just lovely running into you, baby.
What's in the bag, buddy?
Hang on a second.
Oh, come on.
The plants you were gonna water or what? We have our back turned towards him. I don't like that. Okay, he's there now on our side.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that?
Punch him again.
She uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes. When I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
I mean, what else would it be? Hand them over. Want to try it again?
You want to try that again? That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
I'm in here.
We? Who else is...
He's gone.
What's he doing here?
Oh, no, he's there. Okay. I thought he would despawn.
Good evening.
Robbing the place, not important.
What's going on?
He's robbing the place.
Jack was caught stealing.
Oh, come on.
Is that right?
But he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf.
Auntie Greenleaf.
But he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess
Oh
it
no,
doesn't
let's
matter
catch him
yet.
first. It's probably connected.
We still have to find him.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where
Check
she
records.
is.
I don't know. I'll think of
Going to cut it
something.
close as it is.
Check
Wouldn't
records.
she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't found anything. I'll give him the name, but we don't have time to wait around. You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved.
Oh yeah, she was
We know
gonna
that's where
burn.
Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Let's go to the Trip
I'll
Trap.
go to the Trip Trap. See about Lily's things.
Yeah.
I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll give Buffkin the name and hope he finds something in the records.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Why is she investigating? I thought she was a secretary. The Trip Trap Bar, 1:15 a.m. Only 45 minutes left.
She's asleep, you fucking idiot.
Kick in the door. Oh, ow. Okay. Maybe not the best approach.
Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff.
Howdy.
Well, come on in, buddy. Brent,
Yeah, sure. I need to see all these things.
traveler. A weary
Yeah,
traveler.
let's just get
in
straight to
search
it.
of some hospitality, right?
Yeah. I'll only be here 2 minutes. I just need to check through Lily's things.
Whatever. I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
Friend, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix
You
it.
think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say?
You shouldn't mix.
Grant,
Where's Lily's stuff?
you shouldn't drink right now.
Where's Lily's stuff?
Have you seen Lily's
We're
things?
short on time.
What wasn't burned at the funeral?
Is that stuff supposed to be here, or?
Nope, haven't seen it.
Holly's asleep in back, but you won't be able to wake her.
Really? The doc gave them both barmecidal ambrosia for the pain.
Look, the deal is, if you resist going to sleep, like I am right now, it gives you a very, very, very nice high.
And he said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Oh, he's on painkillers too. That's right. They were both treated.
Yes, he did. He certainly did.
No, wait to wake Holly. I'm after Crane. Seriously, where's
I
Lily's stuff?
haven't felt this
No way to wake her?
good in a long time, fat boy.
There's no way to wake her up.
Oh, no. And anyways, the doctor gave me strict orders to let the fine woman sleep. She's had a very traumatic experience. That funeral back there, that was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady.
Yeah.
You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much.
Grant.
Oh, it wasn't my fault. You made it worse. I don't care what you
Starting
think.
anything. I'm not.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Whatever. It's alright. I'm too out of it to get into it. I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all gonna have a toast. All of us.
Fellas, I'm here for one thing. To look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Now,
Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever.
Grand Bigby didn't come here to get loaded.
Drink.
I don't want to get loaded with him.
I don't have
Just a quick
time.
slug.
I don't have to. Oh, okay. Peer pressure, fuck. We'll drink. 1 shot.
To the dead.
All right, now help me.
Uh-oh.
Ren, the doc said you needed a rest.
How many times you fucking gonna warn me
God,
about
I
it, huh?
jumped.
You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back!
I said I was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's done.
Oh, no. Do nothing? Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved. Because then I'll have to take a side.
What
What's the
more do you
problem? Cut
want?
out the shit.
What else can I fucking say?
Babysit you guys.
I absolutely cannot babysit you dumbasses right now. So end whatever this is, so we can just move past it.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Holly's sister to let him fuck her behind all of our backs. And Holly had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily.
I didn't plan for that, all right? And our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need this shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You were always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff?
He can think.
Woody, I've got some questions. So Gran, just
No,
give it a
that's
rest.
okay, because I'll tell you what he thinks. He thinks you have to pay chicks to touch your fat, hairy ass. That's what he thinks.
Wait. I've got some questions for you.
What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit? Everything's a problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions.
What do you want?
When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch?
No. We didn't talk about work.
All right.
Wrong question.
Gran.
I don't know where Lily's shit is. Check Holly's room, I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you.
Why?
Sleepwalkers.
Said you would help your wasted life. I might have
After
to.
all, if I can't find her stuff, I might have to.
Actually, Bigby, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out.
I must have like 10 minutes left now.
All right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Ren won't remember this. Okay. Wait, touch? Talk? Not touch. You have about 10 minutes left? Until midnight? Oh, because you're gonna pass out too. I got it. Sometimes the sleep just kind of overtakes you. Until midnight. Where'd I get that from?
That you, Woody?
Yeah, sure. No, it's me, Big B.
Woody? Is that you?
No, Holly. It's me, Bigby.
Bigby. Bar's closed. And excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for entertaining. But what the fuck? I know you're not gonna leave. You do what you want. You always do what you want.
Yeah, not much longer until midnight. About less than 30 minutes. Ooh, picture.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays? The ones that aren't in that fancy
Make it hard sometimes to ignore her. I'm one of you.
Those of us that gotta work.
We're the same.
Living.
Holly, just because I live in the woodlands doesn't mean I'm not one of your strays. I'm not Crane or Cole. I didn't exactly grow up wearing clothes.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
This.
Why'd you even come here? There's nothing here to investigate.
Tracking a lead, see latest things.
I can't be any use to you.
Tracking a lead.
I'm tracking a lead.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Address book. Information.
Be honest, Sheriff. Why are you going after him? The guy that killed Lily. You could have quit a long time ago, but you're still going. Why? Did they give you this job for a reason, or was this the only thing the business office would let you do?
Well, originally it was for Faith.
I'm doing this for Faith.
Oh, at least you're honest. You just remember, whatever bullshit excuse you tell yourself, I'm counting on you. So don't have any more fuck-ups.
Phone's ringing.
If you were getting your glamour on this day, then one of these has to be the witch. Auntie Greenleaf. Gotcha.
Hello, this is Snow White calling. I'm looking for Bigby. Is anyone there? Bigby, if you're there, pick up, okay?
Hi, the phone's ringing.
Snow?
Oh, thank God. Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on, White Plains Avenue, 1284. It's an apartment complex.
Great.
Well,
let's go.
Let's go.
Don't want to miss him.
I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll see you there.
So White Palms Avenue. Okay, good. It automatically takes you.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know.
How much time do we have left? 2:14 a.m., 14 minutes late.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Listen first. Scope it out.
Hear anything?
If anyone's in there, they're being awfully quiet.
Touch it. Oh, that's knocking? I thought we were gonna try to wiggle the doorknob. Now we just alerted them we're here.
Hello?
Hi.
You woke me up.
Sorry about
Who are you? Where's Crane? Sorry about that. Munchkin. I'm sorry, little Munchkin.
I've never seen you before.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you?
I'm the sheriff,
So-
Bigby. I'm the big bad wolf.
We're not strangers.
The sheriff?
Well, I'm the sheriff, and this is my partner.
Boss.
Huh?
Pleased to meet you. How do you do? Is
Looking for a man. Is your mom home? Is Auntie Greenleaf here?
Is Auntie Greenleaf at home? Does she live here?
You mean my mom?
She ever, you know, make the nightstand levitate, turn frogs into cats, that kind of thing?
Is she a witch, dear?
Oh, no, I would never call my mommy that. She treats me all right. Is there...
No, can you talk to her? I'm gonna look around. Rachel, may I look around?
I don't think I can really help you.
Snow, can you just do something here? I never have any idea what to say to these people.
You mean children?
These people?
Do you mind if my friend here takes a look around? I promise we'll be quick so you can hurry back to bed.
Wait, she didn't say yes. She actually looks kind of concerned now.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here. Okay, boss. I'm gonna trust your friend not to break anything. Don't get me in trouble.
Look for anything unusual.
Yeah, like Crane. He could still be here.
Oh, there's a lot to look at. This. Yeah, right now she kind of talked with a more adult attitude.
But me.
So, yeah, I kind of don't trust her. She knows something.
How much longer do you think it'll be?
She's acting too innocent. You know?
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
No accounting for taste.
Honk tonk. Get some two-step action.
That your mom?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So how long has she been here alone?
Rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
Dowdy.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
Whose mountain? Yggdrasil.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world.
Trinkets? Like glamours?
There's nothing that looks like Crane was here either.
Nothing?
See?
Yo, go Gadget Soul. Hope it's going awesome. Love this game. I started playing it yesterday. Got through the first two chapters.
Over all night, so...
He's just going to check. It'll only take a moment.
Alright, let's go into this back room. In we go. Nice. So now we're on chapter 3. Figuring it out.
A butcher.
What's that?
A package. Having to do with someone called the Butcher.
The butcher, the baker? The candlestick maker, right?
God damn it.
Shouldn't say that.
Nothing.
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Cranes?
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Yeah, this kid's wearing a glamour. It's Crane. This kid is Crane. Or the witch.
Is that a glamour tube?
Mommy really doesn't let anyone play with that. Trust me, I've tried.
Whose hair is in there?
Oh, no. Please, just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play with it.
Wait, what happened to her teeth?
He's not going to break
No,
it.
you don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I've let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move. I don't...
Something isn't right.
Snow, come on. Are you kidding? It's a glamour tube. Something's going on here.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This isn't what you think! You gotta believe me. The guy isn't here, I promise!
It's gonna be okay.
What guy? We'd never mentioned a guy.
Begging you.
Oh, wait, no.
I don't want to get in
Snow
trouble.
did. Bingo. You were right, Scared Milk.
It hurts when you do it that fast.
Oh, okay, we'll take it slow next time, ma'am. Sorry. You think this is a game?
You think we have time to waste on this shit?
Should have asked why the little girl.
Is this some kind of game?
No, a don't, but congratulations on winning it, if that matters to you.
All right, start.
Where's Crane? Please tell us how to catch him. Tell me where Crane is.
I was born in the woods to a jackal.
Let's ask her to help instead of just demand her.
Just help us catch Crane. That's all we care about.
That's not all we care about.
Snow?
I ain't a fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to.
You have to know
Don't
something.
deny us for you protecting Crane. You're an accomplice to a murder.
You're an accomplice to murder. Do you realize that?
You might want to check your facts on that. It doesn't matter. I can't help you. I have no interest in being turned into a skink and crushed under boot heels. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic authority.
Whatever
To
it is,
protect you, you should fear me. I don't give a shit.
keeping you from saying something, you have to forget it. This is more important.
Is it?
We can protect you, okay? Whatever it is you're afraid of, we can make sure that it won't come to pass.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
No, tell
Okay,
us.
You know what I think? I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree.
No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go?
Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her.
You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die.
We have very different ways of handling our fate.
She has to go. We can't ruin this woman's life. Wait, Greenleaf could be useful.
Isn't there another way? She's a witch.
You choose the bird?
Work for us. That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We can't trust this woman on the 13th floor.
It doesn't matter, because I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat, and I don't play well with others.
Oh, trust me, no one would confuse you for a cuddly animal. Bigby?
Did she just call me cuddly?
Burn the tree.
No!
Burn it?
Look, I'll tell you.
This tree has history.
He was here, and he left. He went to the pudding and pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of dispel. You know, that it will pierce the protection around the girls' speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't, though. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Burn the tree, Greenleaf. I'm hiring you. Snow, you aren't my boss yet. What? Shit. I couldn't choose. I don't want to burn it. I don't think we should.
Okay, well, I guess I see where I stand with you.
All right, let's go.
I just don't want to do anything so hasty.
Hey, Greenleaf. Don't think this is over.
I won't.
Because, I mean, she is providing, like, a way for the Fables to have glamour and use the glamour and stuff. And it's not her fault if somebody takes advantage of it in such a way. I don't want her to get blamed for it, but I mean, it's just, fuck, it's hard.
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Sheriff, is there something more I can help you with? Decided you want a taste of the wares? Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Where's Crane?
Where's Crane?
Ichabod Crane? What would that nerd have with a place like this?
Tell me what you know, now!
Was that Bluebeard? Blackbeard? Bluebeard.
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem.
Oh, big phone. Like Saved by the Bell phone.
Mr. Crane, please, she can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this. Oh my god, Bixie!
Wait, don't!
Huh? I wasn't going to, I just grabbed him.
I didn't do anything, I promise you, I didn't do anything! These girls, the girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get the stupid ring working, that's all. They can't talk because of that spell, but once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on and this whole thing will be over. That's all, please.
Pop won't save you, the ring won't work.
The ring won't work. Greenleaf sold you out.
What? No, this will work, I assure you, it must!
No, out of mana.
I wouldn't did you.
Need more MP, sir.
Please, tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
Tell me you killed her? Wait, no, Ariel didn't kill her.
How many years?
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please, I had nothing to do with that. I
Found the photos you screwed up. Yeah, well, explain the photos then.
Found the photos of you and Lily.
I know. I just love you, Snow. I love you, and I'm sorry I'm not Prince Charming, okay? I'm sorry I didn't cheat on you and run away to Europe.
You don't love me, Crane. I know what this is. I've seen it before. It is not love. Bigby? I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not... He wouldn't be brave enough.
How do you know? Explain.
This guy. Just why now?
Because look at him.
Because look at him.
Evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so long.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
Yes, I know how this...
Why would he even come here?
He knows more than what he's saying.
This fuck-up knows more than he's saying.
I don't.
Yes, okay, he probably does. But there's a difference between being involved and being the guy who did it.
Okay, but if Crane didn't kill Faith and Lily, I'm sorry, but who the hell did?
We'll find out. It's bigger than Crane.
You know, when I saw you come back here,
I guess this is bigger.
And I'm
It's
sorry.
gotta be.
This whole thing is bigger than Crane. He wouldn't have the stones to send the Tweedles after me. Somebody else is involved.
Well, shit.
I didn't intend for any of this to get so...
You've been stealing money from Fabletown for years, haven't you? Yeah. We're not gonna kill you, so quit your shivering. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now,
Suspicion of murder. Get up. Get up.
Get the fuck up. Now.
I guess we know who's in charge, Sheriff.
Yeah, she's the boss.
Sometimes it's fuzzy.
You think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something you care about just so the wheels don't fall off the goddamn wagon. I did the best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could.
Break is no. We're better than you.
Back in return.
We're better than you.
See, the thing of it is, we're better at this than you are.
I want to pause it for a second, but I don't want to miss anything action-y, I guess. So you mean he was trying to force them to tell the truth to vindicate him? That doesn't sound like the actions of someone who did it themselves, right? Yeah, I was kind of doubting that he really did do it, because I'm like, well, what is the real evidence that we have on him? We have a picture that's torn in half. Who knows if, like, the other half was replaced with something else? From a different scene, a different killer, a different, like, torso up there. Just dressed in the same dress. Hmm.
Oh, okay. Stupid girls and their preposterous schemes.
What are you saying?
Is this a drive-by? No, it's a drive-through. Fuck. What should you stream tonight? Osu, and then Subnautica. Or just start your run of Subnautica. I know you mentioned that. But don't start without me there. I want to watch. What time is it? Oh, it's only going to be 5.
Hi. What you got there?
Evidence. Oh.
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're, how shall I put this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the Crooked Man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Pissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Who are you? What do you want?
Shh. The grown-ups are
Yeah. We'll find out who she is. What does she want?
What do you want?
that sack of flour. Crane, dear. It's Crane.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business. Step aside.
Tweedledee. What's the, you know, that thing the Mundies call me?
Ursula?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
What happened to the smoking pig?
Bloody Mary, that's it.
He's still at the apartment smoking.
And you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby.
Crane is in my custody.
To relax.
He's in custody.
Sorry,
so
dibs.
Move your car.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
Oh, you're gonna kill me? Ma'am?
Fuck it.
Oh, fuck! My hand was not on the board. I was reading chat. No! Did I just die?
Bigby?
Oh no. It needs to give me a warning. Oh. Psycho finger. Or maybe this is a good thing. I could see spoilers. It might be a while until I play it, so it might give me a more of an insight on how to play it a little bit better. Do I need to tap it? Am I doing this wrong? This doesn't seem like I'm giving it good. Oh, we're not dead. Shift W? Maybe it's capital W, yes. But I guess I was doing it. Jump up here and dodge the bullets. Oh wait. kill him. No more. I just need to knock him out. I don't want to murder him. True. Okay. Okay. What have I done? I'm a monster. A silver bullet, too. Yeah.
But, you know, it just didn't know when to end.
Wait, is she also a huntswoman? Is this Little Red Riding Hood for revenge?
Words would work on anything but a pure werewolf. But as it turns out, it's just one of the case. Right, Wolfie?
You.
I mean, hey, look, I know it sounds ridiculous.
Full-powered, man.
Really, guys. Can you argue with these results? Because I know I can't.
Wait! Stop! Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Just stop, please.
Yeah,
Get out of here. Just get out of here.
Get out of here.
Who's in there? The king? King Cole or something?
It's your lucky day, kid. The Crooked Man says it's okay with him.
Oof. We need to get the bullet out of him.
Got a stomachache?
Yeah, right. I was wondering if she would step in and do something real badass, too. And I saw what you said about your run. That sounds really interesting.
Oh, and just between us girls, Crane ain't no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended. Nope, not like your boyfriend here. Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really, I mean it. I'm jazzed about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the queen. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
So Ariel knows who that is. Maybe I was right, that is Ursula. Well, no, she had the huntsman axe. She's huntsman material. Next time, I don't want to see the next time stuff. I don't want spoilers because I'm going to play it right now. So how do I avoid it for stream? I could put it on the Be Right Back menu. Put on some music and you won't have to see it. Yeah. Let me turn it down because even I don't want to look at it. Nope. Here, let me turn down the Telltale Games. Turn up some music and I'll change the scene. Skip the spoilers. And let me just watch them go by. Resume game. Not looking. But yeah, I saw that. Your run on Subnautica. Not allowed to surface until you're cured. Poisonous air. You thinking about doing that tonight then, Big Ro? Topaz? Not here. Zoom out some. He's still up there in the tower. Coming up! Yeah, I don't like spoilers. Even when I'm watching a movie or anything like that, I'll avoid any trailers. Anything like that. Even right now. Because I can't unsee. Once I see something, I know and I expect what's gonna happen, and I'll try to piece things in my mind. And I don't want anything, man. No spoilers. Maybe I'll drink some water. Yeah, let's drink up. Let's drink up. Stay hydrated. Oh, true. Yeah, you could do some Hollow Knight Radiant bosses until I show up. Are you thinking about starting early? Oh, nice. We're ready. Here. Camera on. Back to the scene. There we go. Nah, just if I stream late? Okay, cool. Good. I was wondering if you were ready to go live right now. I'm gonna turn that up, come back to the game, so... Let's see. Did you interrupt Snow's eulogy? Me and 19% of players did. What place did you investigate first? Ichabod's. Most people did go there. So you only got 2 places to go out of 3, and we chose these 2. We never made it over here, and looks like most people don't go there first. And that was Tweedledum's place. And Tweedledee's. Did you make a deal with Jack? No. Me and 29.3% of players didn't. Did I burn the tree? Most people did not. Almost 80%. Did you kill Tweedledum? 44% did. We had to send a lesson, man. We had to send a hard lesson. Leave me alone. Right? And yeah, you're right. They pretty much just like shot me with 50 bullets. Couldn't let them have that. How many more characters are there? Oh, we get to see who this lady is. Vivian, Georgie's girl. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at Pudding and Pie. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the Open Arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Dr. Swinehart, the army surgeon. I don't know what story he's from. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of the instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people for investigating what is actually a reserved, Fables-focused health facility. The Headless Horseman, thought to be the spirit of a particularly fearsome, especially macabre, right? Macabre? German military contractor. The Headless Horseman lost his head from the cannon fire during the Revolutionary War. Most famous for hounding Ichabod Crane one night in the woods of Sleepy Hollow. It is rumored that the Phantom is only the most recent incarnation of a primordial demon, whose previous forms include a middle-aged chieftain who brandished a whip made from human bone, and Scottish lord who was decapitated in a fight over shares of land. The Trip Trap Bar, the oldest bar in New York City, the Trip Trap was established in 1725 in secret by Starcad, the legendary Viking and reprobate, right? It was a place for fables to meet and drink and commiserate. Known then as the Grammarman's Tavern, he eventually lost it to a bet in a tribe of mountain trolls who quickly renamed it and made it their own. Holly is the current proprietor, having inherited from her mother when she died in a boating accident in the early 20th century. Troll lore. Auntie Greenleaf. Horticulturist, alchemist, and lover of animals, Auntie Greenleaf is one of the few rogue witches still living outside the 13th floor, unsupervised and unrestricted. Rumors Rumored to have lost a daughter in the homelands, she suffers paranoia and depressive mood swings and will only venture outside at regular hours, but irregular hours, under the guise of an ethereal white deer, and is oft-whispered specter of Brookhaven natives. Glamour tube. Glamours can be produced in a variety of ways. One of the most common due to its ease of use is to take a small hollowed out tube or container and place within it several items unique to whomever the caster wants a copy. The which is required for the reactionary charm. Two downsides of this type of glamour is that totally unique appearances are completely impossible, and the nature of the vessel makes it quite unstable. Ring of the Spell, reputed to be fashioned by Byzantine. Can you see it behind me? Oh yeah, my camera's not that big. Oop, let's turn these off. Wait, that's Blurdy Mary. Reputed to be fashioned by a Byzantine clan in attempts to ward off the Cauldron of Witches, the Ring of the Spell, or the Spelling Ring, or Magic Cancelling Ring, eventually was given to Lancelot by the Lady of the Lake. Recovered by the business office after immigration to New Amsterdam, it was assigned to Greenleaf for caretaking. Bloody Mary. The true history of the person known as Bloody Mary is almost completely unknown, even to fables most acquainted with its members. Her name, Mary, at least, is not up for contention, nor is her penchant for shocking violence and inlaid resistance to magic and spells, and a strange ability to use any reflective surface as a portal. What? I guess mirror, yeah. Effectively shortcutting space and time. Thought by Mondays to be the wailing apparition of a childless ghost, though any evidence of that is yet unseen. You ever do that at school? Say Bloody Mary in the mirror like 3 times, and you're supposed to like turn off the lights, or you turn them back on and then you see her staring at you? I remember in elementary school, a bunch of girls went in the girls' bathroom and did that. They came out screaming. I wasn't gonna do that. Oh no. Nightmares for weeks. Dude, I actually got nightmares the other day. I woke up thinking creatures were scratching me. Have you ever played around with that AI, like, generator? Supposedly, there's like a new sort of, I don't know, like a story where you search for certain things and the same creepy picture of this lady pops up in various ways. I watched somebody watch it on stream, and I was watching it yesterday, and dude, those images are haunting. Matt, what was it called? Loab, right? L-O-A-B?
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs?
Oh, I called it like current folklore. Yes, current folklore is happening. AI.
To have an entire family in glamour.
Haunting AI.
Finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me.
Yep, Loab, right? So I was looking at more pictures because the YouTube video was like, you know, we can't really show these because they look really horrible. So I found a Twitter and I was looking at them. And I swear one looks so disgustingly haunted that I could smell it. I smelled the horror. You know what it smelled like? You ever wear a Band-Aid for too long and your skin gets a little stinky? It smelled like that, but like rotten. It was gross.
Me last time too.
Bigby, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are! Tell me who did it, just tell me who did it! I know you know!
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
It was a good show, but, you know.
Just take him, okay? Take Crane.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship we have with you guys. Really. I mean it. Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
Oh yeah, Super Composite, yes. I think I might want to unfollow them. I don't want to scroll through creepy pictures.
See you around.
It's only a dream.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Bigby.
Oh my god.
This way, old boy. I figured I'd be done before you were conscious.
My arm.
My arm? Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Ugh, shrapnel.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Okay. It reminds me of The Walking Dead now. Are we gonna suture our arm? Oh, we're just gonna push it back into shape? But it's so sharp. Oh. How is this helping? Is he like Wolverine, where he can also like heal himself?
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know.
Wolverine. Job.
You should.
I think I wanted
There are
this.
limits to what even I can do.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either.
Well, I do have a personality, man.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in
Stick
better.
around, alright, I'll be fine. Don't look.
The space to work.
I'll be fine.
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
I want to see what link you shared.
In a moment, just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
'Cause I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really?
Don't distract the doctor. I need quiet.
I'm here
Don't
to
distract.
take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor while he has my chest cut open?
Yes, that would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Yay, we live!
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
Light duty, so no more punching people.
It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will.
I wonder how old Bigsby is.
Rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further...
I don't need no babysitter.
I don't need a babysitter. I can look after myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow.
But as it gets
He'll
like
be
shit.
okay. Hell, I see
Like shit.
How do you think I feel? Like shit.
You should see how you look.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Lyle.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen
I
you
don't die easy.
And when Swinehart arrived...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should
What are you gonna
I
get Crane? This is a bigger thing now. Snow can decide what's
worried about
best.
the Crooked Man taking over?
The Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just
Guess I'll say thing.
It was a split-second decision, and I don't care how it looked. I'd make it again and twice on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
We'll find him.
Crooked Man thinks he's got
You weren't
snow
there.
under
Snow
his
did what she
thumb.
had to. Of course I'm pissed.
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice.
Yeah, I'm so mad.
Of course I'm pissed, but what's done is done.
Okay.
All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders?
Victims are my concern. I mean, the wrong enemy. Crane was used.
So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily? How long has this stuff been going on?
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
We're doing our best here. What do you
But it
mean?
suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines.
What
You
if
can't
I
give him
just
a leash? He doesn't work that way.
see where this goes?
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Will there be a shower scene? You missed the brothel yesterday. Well, we had topless ladies in here. 2 of them.
So,
No, just 1.
Starting now, we do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
And you know who it
Saying
was?
I'm the arbiter of...
Ariel? Yep, it was Ariel. Of all of the fable fiction characters.
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters.
I had no other
to
choice.
fight
Was
monsters.
he free to say?
Colin, if I really believe...
You want me to choose sides here?
His flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be done, okay?
We were under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Well, if that's the case,
Please explain to Colin why tearing Dum's throat out was necessary.
Bullets. The fight wasn't over.
Can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Spaghetti. Yep, messy spaghetti. That's all it is.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay?
Nice.
It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the farm.
Oh, give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town. It keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig.
Calm
not a
down,
mouse with
everybody.
a hat and a cane.
Calm down.
Everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
Whoa, the phone,
I'm not.
hide.
Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
You know, I've heard of the Minecraft Telltale.
Wolf's
I need to find it.
That's rude.
Get it.
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the Puddin' and Pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an
If I
admirer.
had no idea, she probably
You
knows
always do
something.
well with the, disenfranchised.
She knows something.
Yeah, it's interesting that Telltale Games make such a wide range of ratings for the games. Clearly, this is a mature game, yet Minecraft Story Mode is definitely not. I think that this did age pretty well. Yeah, it is a mature game, too. Nearly a decade old. The Batman Telltale is really good.
She's helped me a little.
You wouldn't bother with the Minecraft?
Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider
Nah.
the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not greatly written.
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Change her
right?
mind.
Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't want him to leave.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Yeah, he could chill. He could be my pet pig. People have pet pigs. We can eat him, true. I think that he already ate his brothers though, right? In the story of like the big bad wolf. Does he actually eat them or does he just blow their houses down? Hi, Ariel. I told Matt that yesterday her stripper name should have been Areola. Alright, let me turn it down a little bit. It's very chill for me murdering his bros. Yeah, I think it was like 100, 200 years ago. So, we worked it out. He lives with me for free. And that's all. And the rest is history. In sheep's clothing, huh?
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Narissa.
Nothing is free? Yep. Well, actually, yeah, because I'm paying the cost of eating his brothers. So yeah, we already paid for his freedom.
Have a seat.
call Snow a pig?
Are you okay? You didn't look good last
Don't
night.
worry about me, I've been better.
I wasn't sure
you should see the other guys.
No, around.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
I really don't know what the ribbon is, actually.
Puff and puffs. Not many people smoke those.
Oh, I get it. I huff and puff and blow the whole house down. What brings you here?
Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just...
It's very strange how Big B wears the tie. Oh, it's just a professional look. Casual professional, you know, a little bit loosened up, hanging down like a necklace. Think of it more like an accessory. I guess it already is an accessory. You're a bit confused. Is he part of the Three Little Pigs or Little Red Riding Hood? Oh, is he in both of them? Because that's a good point. Now I need to look up those stories again because I really don't know. They're not the same one.
It might work.
Crane wasn't the murderer. The open arms was a setup. And you sent me there. Was there someone else you wanted me to find there?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Wrong question.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Is this about Faith and Lily? Where is this going? You could trust me. Yeah, reassurance.
You're saying you need a friend right now. You can trust me.
What I'm saying is friends matter. And I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours.
I look out for everyone. Are my friends in danger?
Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
No.
I'm sorry.
I got it wrong. Fuck.
I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
Your lips are sealed. Take your time.
Okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Yeah, it could be the same wolf. The woodsman cuts the wolf in two, though. This lady, you're a hooker, you have lots of friends. Those are clients, sir? Yep, clients.
I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons.
True friends don't pay to be with her.
Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
No, that's a tool of control.
Do you?
Not about how it looks. I'm trying to help you.
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Yeah, they were all wearing the same ribbon. Access to the back door? Joke's on you. We don't own a house. Can we just take the ribbon off? Any way to break the spell? We just rip it. Yes. Remove.
You mind if I
Undress.
just...
No! These lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
Yeah.
Do that!
The head falls off. I remember hearing a story when I was really, really little about there was this haunted girl. Well, not really. She wasn't she was normal, but she would always wear a ribbon around her neck. And the ribbon served a purpose because somebody played a joke and pulled it off of her, and her head fell off. I just thought that was some made-up story from my childhood, but maybe it's also a fable. Could be the same fable.
It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
She should double knot that then.
I get it.
Keep it on there nice and tight.
The ribbons. If you take them off.
Comfort her. Pat on the back. We ain't leaning in for a kiss though. Mm-mm.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably Snow.
Listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of... trouble.
What are you afraid of?
Be talking to you.
What are you worried about?
Just... please don't say anything.
So many secrets.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was...
Ariel. Her name's Ariel.
One way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
Told me enough. Look, I take care of
Did you get
it.
anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off, or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man?
Beauty
Or
got a
do you
loan from
think they
him.
just
The rest
heard about
appointed
this
us
night,
there. They
and
called us
they're
for a reason.
Scared about what's been going on.
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
Witness protection's a good
I can
idea.
only imagine what they're thinking now. We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what?
Something's gonna happen now.
I have other matters to attend to.
Beauty and Beast apartment, Woodland building, noon. If the bad guys don't have people inside the police department, true.
Good reason. Look what
I
happened.
don't know if we could trust everybody. Like Bluebeard.
We agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on.
I'm gonna listen before I go in.
To get a job, and you wouldn't have it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
It's the principle of it.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine, go off in a huff. I'm through talking anyway.
Is he gonna walk out and open the door?
Oh. What do you want? Well?
You called? Snow sent me.
Going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in
What secrets?
I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Step aside, can I talk to Beauty?
You don't want to talk. Can you just get Beauty for me?
I don't know. Is it safe to turn my back? It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Oh, you can't see that emote, Figaro? Oh, okay, well, me tapping off the game kind of minimized it, but if you want to see it, you must not have 7TV. Here. Scroll it up, right here. This is it. Yeah, from, what's her name? Is her name Kion? From Tea Time? Hakago Tea Time? It's impressive how big it is. Scared Milk laying down. Stay comfy, Scared Milk. Get some good rest. Back to the scene. Most emotes aren't that large. Yeah, that's something with 7TV. You get those extra wide emotes and emotes that have transparency. You can put them on top of each other and make them look like a whole new emote. You have all those options here. So if you don't have 7TV installed, you've been missing out, Figaro.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a problem out of this.
What's he doing here? We don't need to bring him into this.
Beast.
It's a normal wide emote size, yeah.
Not after the way he went behind my back. And then you run and call him again?
Well, I trust him.
Talk about living in the past.
Been trying to learn Unity again? That's cool.
Thing. Do you want to keep fighting about that? Or do you want to try to sort this out?
Wait, what's up here?
I wonder what the electric bill is for that thing.
We're out of money. And answers.
Electric bill.
That's why I called.
The game looking a little bit jittery for anyone, or is it just on my end?
You need to talk to Bigby.
Fine.
They should call her Belle, not Beauty. True, that is her name.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Aren't you in debt?
Thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this?
Yeah, Gaston, just stupid and misguided. I feel like a lot of the villains are. Yo, how's it going, Vulcan? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, to be fair, if we ignore everything, we as the viewer know, and just look at the facts that Gaston knows, it's perfectly understandable. His conclusions, yeah. That's why I think a lot of stuff is just misunderstanding.
Something about
Creates the inner evil. Makes him a villain.
Crooked man.
I didn't know what else to do,
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I called him here, and I want to see if he can help us out. Why are you being
I
like
want to help you, don't waste my time. What kind of trouble are you in?
Well, what kind of trouble are you in? Either it's the money, or it's something else.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk, and you don't get it? And all this comes back on us?
Try me.
We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens.
If you're honest, I'll protect you. The other people are in danger too. You might be next.
If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
They will remember that.
Tell me what's going on here.
Oh no, your bank account's frozen?
To a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Like what?
_man_ has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
We're out doing something
Whoa, 1 man. Holy shit. Thanks so much for the 5 subs. Whoa, yeah. It is kind of loud, Matt. Can you look at stream elements or stream labs and see if we could turn down the alerts? Because I think it was pretty loud earlier as well when we got a tier 2 from Jasper when he upgraded his sub. And yo, 1 man, you gifted it to Starlight Lumi, Krusty Dingus Lambeast, and Psycho-Romantist. Ooh, that might be a name change. I haven't heard of that one before. And if your account's frozen, dang, I hope that you're able to have at least access for yourself. If it's frozen, hopefully you didn't have to worry about any like thefts, thievery, any kind of like account information getting stolen. It's only 1 man. Yo, thanks. That's really cool of you.
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
Hey,
Stop, Beast.
And we
we're
can't
not
come
done
to the
yet.
phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
From Metal Gear?
Humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time.
How many times has he called?
Doing
Jeez.
this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked it up. Now I exposed it up here. Fuck. Okay, he hung up already. The
All I care
Psycho-Mantis.
about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
They don't need to totally hold back if you need to get something. Okay, as long as you have like enough money for gas and food,
That's where I
anything you
borrowed the
need.
money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Who's Jersey?
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah,
I haven't heard of that guy.
prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times.
Mary got the axe from there, and we care about my investigation. Why would you ever go
I can't
there?
imagine he has a lot of...
Why would you go there, ma'am?
What the hell are you doing
6.5?
in a place like the Lucky Pawn anyway?
The wacky shit's knocking around,
People
maybe.
sell things they brought from the homelands. Things you can't find anywhere else.
You do know there's a difference between pawning something and selling it, don't you?
I know that.
You're buying a piece of someone else's misery. With money you don't have.
Well, that's over now. Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess
To
I'll go
Jersey?
check out the Lucky Pawn. If
Oh,
I
the
can't
pawn
find
store.
Crooked Man there. Maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while.
Take my jacket off too, it's hot in
You're
here.
the Crooked Man. And I don't think
Oh,
it's
my hand's stuck in his sleeve. Hold on. What are you
gotta
delivering?
understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
We're decent people, Bigby.
Listen to me very carefully.
I should have asked what it was,
Ever
but
deliver to the Crooked Man. Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me.
Bloody
She said
Mary.
I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick
you
up.
do their dirty work, you want my help, then quit.
I don't
Mary
want
always
to have
there.
to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But but I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, you know? I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Probably not. Yeah.
No, probably not.
This game is literally about fables. Even the Little Red Riding Hood in this game is, well, a street worker. Yeah, honestly, I had no idea it was about fable fiction. It really surprised me. Is there never enough tea in the cup? Still crack like a normal person? I don't know if the fable fiction guys can feel high. Yeah.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Because they're spending all their money on, what is it? Glamour. Expensive glamour. So, to the pawn shop or the butcher shop? The pawn shop was where Beauty was last, but what was she pawning? I don't know if that's too relevant. I feel like the butcher shop would be the better place to go. What separates fable from other stories? I guess fables are just like made up. Just like folklore, you know, little stories that you hear growing up. I remember I heard one, there was like a lady called Llorona, like that would be heard just like crying and crying like that. It was called Llorona, and what that means is like the crying lady. Llorón is to cry, so she was basically just called crying woman. And I think the grandmas and like old little abuelitas would scare their grandchildren and shit like that with the Llorona's coming, she's gonna get you if you don't go to sleep, Llorona's coming. I forgot what the real story was, but yeah, just like made up shit like that to scare kids, I guess, or create some imagination. Oh, are you testing the alerts?
Girlystep has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
So
this
Matt's,
is a test.
Matt's testing the alert. Was that still really loud? Thanks for being down to check that out for me, Matt. I've been meaning to.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place.
That's where she borrowed the money. And this side.
That butcher shop, the cut above.
Loud.
The thing is, I don't think it's meat in the packages.
I'm gonna go to the butcher shop.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? The thing is, I don't think it's...
I want to know what the Crooked Man is hiding at that butcher shop.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread. There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Punch and Judy count? It is pretty loud.
Wait.
So at least like 15% quieter.
Find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
They want money?
Maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would
feel everyone be a bad guy.
Appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I don't fix
I don't
debts.
go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Is there some guy fighting his wife and being attacked by a crocodile somewhere in this world? Probably, at this very moment. True. Keeps milking. Rule breaker. Alright. Cold drinks. Checks out. Puts on one of my heads in Minecraft. True. You do have the only head. How is the
Girlystep
volume
just
there?
subscribed. This is a test.
Maybe like 5% lower. But this is kind of like a quiet game right now, so it could sound really loud. Maybe like 5 to 10% lower.
Huh.
And thanks for letting us test it out.
A whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
It's a front, I guess. A front for something else. Rotten meat, moldy meat.
Not very
You say like 25%.
frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Yeah, probably another like 10 to 15% down. If you did lower it by like 10%. We don't need like jump scares. It's supposed to be hype, but not like painful.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut?
Wow, is it 30% right now? Holy shit.
Let's see.
I'm surprised it's so loud.
In stock. Let's see what we got here. Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin.
Where's Bloody Mary? What's going on here?
Ribs,
He still delivers from here.
I know about the deliveries. The ones going in and out of here.
Well, of course there are deliveries. We don't raise the cows in here.
Beast told me. He said these packages aren't meat.
Well, what else would they be? What you see is what you get. Just meat. You don't find anything else. We just, we do more
Nervous.
wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you.
Mind if I look around?
I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not.
He's the butcher, from the butcher to baker and the
Sheriff,
candlestick maker. You almost got kicked out of school?
Hear that?
From smoking on campus.
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
I think that's a lie. The main problem is that the audio meter will only show up in OBS while audio is playing, so it's inaccessible otherwise, but you'll just fix it later, sorry. And no, I think that is cool. I'm glad that you were down, Matt.
Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at Antique Greenleaf's.
There's nothing else before I proceed on, right? Okay, go. Open. Thumbs up.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Hello.
I'll be right there. I've got a bit of a mess.
I'm coming to help you. Hope it's going good, Taku.
What's the problem? I'm just coming back to give you a hand.
You enjoying the Octopath game on mobile?
You're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
Oh, you're acting suspicious. This is disgusting what's going on back there. You're acting suspicious. I'll be up front.
Such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
I think so too, Vulcan.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Clearly.
Kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please.
Okay, calm down.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Gonna boot it up and chill here? Nice.
I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you can keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze. But it's a hard one to live with.
They? Do you mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck. The Crooked Men's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me.
Let him
Took
talk.
over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do.
You're a liar. Okay, I believe you, victim.
Swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen.
I'm not quite sure what is
There would be-
clarified as fable, but I thought the same thing. That Bloody Mary would not be fable fiction. Unless, I'll try to do my research. Real person, so maybe she's a Monday. Regular person. Nosebleed, swine snot.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why I stuck around when they took it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
You're not in the clear yet.
You're not off
No.
the fucking hook yet, Butcher. If I find something, if I so much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
It's a nickname given to Mary 1 for burning 280 Protestants. Oh shit.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
Oh, wool. Okay. So it was a lab?
That's simple.
Packages?
It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
Alright.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
Seems like it.
Guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
So the Crooked Man is his own story. He's not from anyone else's we've come in contact with, I guess. Crooked Man.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Numbers. Touch it. Oh, move it. Auntie Greenleaf?
Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
What's double D
Lady,
stand for?
just don't touch
623. A lot of these say
please.
double D all over it. Like Lily, who was the first one to die. Faith 2, J double D, J 232, 23. Added together, it's 855, but I don't think that has anything to do with it.
These are raw materials for making magic.
Oh, Star of the North.
Green
Oh,
Elf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
I see. Okay.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
Tongue of Dog?
A lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Hamblin Curzon Way?
Don't you see what's going on here? All these fables get magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials, and with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
These shackles. He's using slave labor. No wonder people are coming to him for magic.
Yeah, I was about to look at that.
This. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just
Oh, I missed this. He's enslaving fables.
must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Fucker, Crane knew all about it.
Well, maybe not this deep.
Yeah, what about Craig? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No.
Does she know? Oh.
He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
Oh, the magic mirror.
It was that creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone. Yeah, with stuff like
Crane stole a piece. That's not because the mirror's
Never
broken.
need to leave the office.
Crane
Yeah,
shattered the
you're good at
mirror
math, but you don't like it.
with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it.
Hydrate. Yo, thank you. Delicious hydration.
They probably took Crane there, too.
The lucky pawn. If I can find the mirror
Hi, Lennon.
there, I can
Hope you're
find
doing
the
awesome.
crooked man.
Hey, hold on.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, he has no business, I
The
guess.
rest of my short life.
You found your way
over my
back.
shoulder
You're on
for
your own. I'll
bloody
take care of
Mary.
him.
They won't
Find a way to
care that
protect
I
you.
held up my hand.
We'll find a way.
Get out of this.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
I'll try. I'll try to help out the innocent. Mizuka found their way back on Twitch. I hope you had a good summer. Happy October, by the way. It's the spooky season.
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking
Jack,
system.
what the fuck is going on?
But you...
I'm,
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna...
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order.
you know.
And that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
Wait, who is that?
I
Has someone
didn't
pawned an
pawn it,
axe?
asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
No other options?
No part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And
I'm just gonna listen.
don't feel like mopping out this room today. So I'm giving you one more shot to thank me for my sunny attitude and generous disposition. Turn the fuck around and walk out that door with your life. Walking out with your axe or whatever other bullshit.
Okay,
is.
we'll go in.
So get
Water
the
and
fuck
energy
out
drinks
of my
every day.
Hit the bricks. See you later.
Water is delicious.
What's going on here?
What the fucking hell?
Christ. And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna...
Ooh, quick guy.
Shit!
Restrain Jersey, restrain Woody. Oh my god. I guess Jersey. I'm not gonna touch Woody.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe?
Back off, Jersey. Watch yourself.
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park just so I can prove to you that your axe isn't here. And you think I'm gonna take another inch of abuse? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Punch him. Didn't do shit. I did actually, yeah, I punched him.
Just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we?
How does he know where we got shot?
You ain't so tough.
Oh yeah?
Ain't gonna go like it went with you.
Watch this.
You fucking
Pins or this? Go crazy.
Motherfucker!
Please don't push his face in here too hard.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog.
Oh my God.
You got a lot of nerve.
We proved the point, I guess. So who is he? Hands on the board, I'm ready. He's a Wendigo?
Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Got him.
Stay down. There she is.
Sorry, we're closed. Dodged. Dodged again. Yikes. Guy looks like a Wendigo. Oh my god, we're gonna stab him with its own horn?
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Oh my god. The anvil. Enchanting time. Don't we need to question this guy? Yeah, the Axeman came to my rescue. He's protective over me. I'm his enemy. Oh. You're gonna behead him? And I smile?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Had useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Stomp him.
Fucking friends.
The next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror.
What is it, like a portal?
Dumped all his
Can the Crane stuff? Where's Crane now? Why are you telling me
Bloody
this?
Mary uses this place.
Because I'm asking him.
Fucking dump.
Why just tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-comin'.
Oof.
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything?
Crane's coat.
Let's see, lucky number 1, 2, or 3. Bottom pocket. Oh, hell yeah.
Traveler's checks, huh?
Take the
You
money.
won't be needing this anymore.
Another wad of cash. Middle pocket.
That sick piece of...
No other options before we choose the last? Okay.
The shard.
Oh,
The
nice!
shard.
And hey, Nezuko, enjoy your holidays too. Top prices for gold and silver.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this.
I'll listen.
Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
What story is he from? The crooked man story. We'll give him one. He got our back. We'll give him a ciggy. A used one.
Thanks. Shitty brand.
You're welcome.
I wonder what makes a cigarette
Not gonna
shitty.
lie.
Dry flavor.
Having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
That's why we buy the cheap ones.
Jersey was wrong, you know.
And that's the trick. You just put some cheap ones in your in your cigarette pack and you give those away.
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. That the plan?
That's all I'm doing.
Believe me. That's all I've been doing.
So he comes from a poem.
Damn time.
All right. We'll go do it then.
Gonna be okay. I'll see you around. What's next for you? I'm
Hey,
curious.
Yeah?
What are you gonna do now?
We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Alright, he's gonna go roleplay. Cigarette tastes like shit, but most people only smoke them by addiction. I think the only ones that I would smoke were the kind that had the little crushable thing in them. When the Camel Crush got released, when it was like a new thing, we DJ'd like at a club for their opening or their release. So they gave us a bunch of packs of those cigarettes for
I
free.
don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it
Wait, is this a
means his
blank?
hand was in my pocket.
Wait, is this a bug? Oh, I escaped. Hold on. Is that a bug? Voice is blank?
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
So, just to catch up really fast, there was a crooked man and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked style. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. That's one I've never heard of. Yeah, a lot of people are not even that addicted that they only smoke them because they need to. If you smoke a few of them, the taste actually gets alright. It's a good feeling to smoke, that's why I'd say. Menthol. Yeah, they were menthol, I think.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Discussion about that bug. Oh!
Seems.
Oh, you found something actually? So that was a bug. I don't know what I chose, so that was. The choice is blank. So you find a way when Bigby enters the office, it comes up with this choice is blank, then stuff goes all crazy because it gives you the shard to bunk it and nothing happens. Then the scene plays over again and the game's kind of not working. Anyone want to explain what's going on? So am I trapped in a bug now that I've seen this? So menthol, those are illegal in Canada. A lot of flavored cigarettes are illegal. I think that we got some packs from Mexico that actually had dual flavors on them, and those are, I think they don't sell them here. They don't sell them here, but you could bring them across the border if you pay taxes on them. Turn off the game, verify the game file, load it back, should fix it. Okay. Oh shit. So yeah, I guess we'll see, and then I'll do that, Scared Milk. I've done that once before. It shouldn't take me too long to verify the game. I feel like this chapter is almost done anyways. Oh, so I should just do that? Okay. Here, if it's... Let me go ahead and just, escape.
Your dog wants a biscuit.
But that's over now.
Exit the game. I'm sure it'll save, right? Are you sure you want to quit the game and return to the desktop? All unsaved progress will be lost. I think that it automatically saved before switching to this scene, so I should be fine. I'm confident. Let me just verify the game really fast. So does that only happen? Oh, sometimes? 1 second. So you right click, manage, properties, you go to properties, updates, local files, verify integrity of game files. Okay. Alright, it's doing it fast. Thanks so much for letting me know, Jasper. And Scared Milk too for letting me know to just verify it. That's cool. 82%, it's almost done. You smoke, but you might stop soon. All I had to do was reload the checkpoint, but verifying can't hurt. Okay. Alright, cool. It's already ready to restart. Perfect. That took like less than 30 seconds. Play. So it'll start soon. It's opening up. Seems like it happens a lot based on that thread. Hooray for Hive Mind. Yeah, that's so cool. Threads are so helpful. You have a problem with anything, you could just look it up. A few keywords and boom. All of your problems solved. You could see it, right? Play. Continue. Yes! Perfect!
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White...
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Ah.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me.
Couldn't use the mirror to find him. Crooked man's door moves.
So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
So you hate when you see that pattern, that loading pattern. You see it as a dance of fire and ice pattern. So you might start smoking soon, but you're not sure if you can. You smoke 1 pack a month, but that's because you're vaping more than smoking cigarettes. Yeah, when I had like any packs of cigarettes, that shit would last me like 3 months. It was really rare that I would smoke. I think I mostly wanted to smoke when maybe my sister did, or other kind of outings, or maybe if we were having a beer, or just kind of depending on the occasion. But even then, it was super rare.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
We'll talk soon. Now take a number, sir.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
You and everyone.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience.
It's a lucky pawn. Crane had it on
this
him.
process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a
It was a
good
lucky pawn.
relationship with the mirror.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn.
Because technically we found it in Crane's coat, but who knows if somebody else put it there already to frame him more.
I found it. It was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
It could be a while. He put that thing together in 2 seconds.
With you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't.
Yeah, the flying monkey, his eyes just creep me out. He literally just started smoking because he needed a way to forget about being bullied. That was a hard time, but he began to fight back these idiots. Yeah, having that self-confidence can be kind of hard, especially if you're just like beaten down all the time. But you got this, Vulcan. Put you first.
Take those
you deserve
two
it.
right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
It's a war.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
Why don't I just give him the money I stole
See how
and he
it
could buy
is.
glamour for a
Stuff
lifetime?
handling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
I think she could hear you.
I'm sure you've got your own agenda.
Where's the commemorative places in the bank under another crooked man?
Because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
He stays out of sight.
The rules will be.
Yeah.
Colin stays out of sight, for Mondays at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash? Please, Sheriff.
If I give him money now, what will I not have money for later is all I'm thinking about. Because I'm down to give him the money. But what if we need it for something? You're not being bullied anymore? Good. You fight back when someone tries. You have, half bully temper because of that. It made you strong and tough.
This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different.
It won't be forever.
It's not right. Burdening the weakest of us like this.
Exactly. I took his money.
Can't pass for human.
I'll do what I can.
I see. Anything for Bluebeard. But old Toad doesn't even draw enough water to merit a response.
Oh, I didn't click it in time?
What a crook of shite. Government by the fables, for the fables, my arse.
I didn't click it in time to tell him I could see what I can do. No, I'm sad.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
Yeah, last time I took some money, I ended up giving them entirely what I had. I gave all of my money to Faith. And then next time, I think that I gave my money away to something else, and it was the entire amount.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For
Yeah,
now.
agreed. Good stress
Did you
reliever.
take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that
Won't be a problem. He'll be gone tomorrow. I did
Glamours are the law for a very good reason.
It won't be a problem.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Okay. Good. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or
Control, I don't know, but I'll find out.
Goons. But someone did. What would make a person do that?
It's all about control.
There's one thing I figured out.
There's someone hanging in the back.
Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry. I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Is he gonna be dead? Is that a good idea? I want to know too, why are we doing this?
He's probably still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
Smoking and drinking, a teenager in a Muslim family.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
You can teleport through the mirror if you wanted to.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Show me where the Crooked Man is. I'm gonna pull it, damn it.
Are you having trouble with the
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high.
Bring him back alive, no guarantees.
You have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Okay.
But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll bring him back alive.
Catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Family's not picking on smoking and drinking because we had a long ass talk about drugs and they understand your anxiety. A lot of people don't have that growing up, you know, the understanding from parents. Or even the patience to talk about it, so that's cool. I guess we should go in right away. I wanna look at it.
That's it, all right.
Detective step on the prowl. Take the door. Let's go in. We're in.
Tim,
Is that little Timmy?
what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
I'll shake his hand. Let's see what happens. Can I trust him?
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Where am I?
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Alright, okay.
Look,
I'll follow you.
This is
Get this
the
over
one
with.
thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Sure, I'll comply. I'll
Lead
comply. They could have just killed me if they knew I was coming, so let's see what goes on. Yeah, mine don't, sadly. You have to make everything secret. Yeah, my mom and dad were pretty protective and pretty honest about not, smoking, doing drugs, drinking, stuff like that. But later when I grew up, I found out that there was some stories about my mom taking care of my brother's weed plants that he would grow next to his half pipe that he would skateboard on. Yeah. Yeah, my neighbors are like all of my uncles and cousins, and they're like, yeah, your mom would be out there watering your brother's pot plants. I was like, wait, what? Huh? She would take care of them? I wonder if she knew or what, or...
Thanks for understanding.
If I should really
It's all I'm
believe
here to
that.
do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last
You're
person
dangerous.
to expect to be
You're part of this.
guard,
I know you have a job to do.
for that matter.
Dangerous for you here,
Shouldn't
kid.
be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind.
Find a
maybe.
job, you should leave now.
The boss
Working here
go
means
up
you're
against each
involved.
other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? Work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
I'm in a hurry, wait for him.
Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
I'll wait for him. This is his only job.
Thanks.
Unless he has a gun, like, hidden in that crotch of his step back.
Give me some breathing room, will ya?
Scared of you. It's the wolf I got a problem with. You needn't worry. He'll come around.
We'll touch it. Alright, we'll knock.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
And the whole gang's here, huh?
Thank you, Tim.
Is that the crooked man?
Sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my family's take on it was like, yo, you could drink and do anything you want to do here at the house, because at least we can keep an eye on you. If you feel like you have to go and sneak and do it somewhere else, we won't be able to watch you or know what's going on or who you're with. And they didn't want us keeping secrets from them. But they were down for us to do anything there. I doubt, like, smoking, but drinking was okay.
You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Now you're coming with me to threaten him? Alright. Milk. It'd be cool. Light it up. Your mom would still hate it if you were to drink. You know, I think their plan worked because for my graduation party, we had a huge... No. Here. We're not gonna watch the next time. No. Here, I'm gonna put it on the be right back really fast. Let that scroll out like we did last time. And then we'll see the percentage of everything. So let me just turn down the game. I'll turn on my camera. But yeah, I think what they wanted worked. The thing is, for my graduation party, I drank so much that I became sick. So sick and grossed out of any kind of liquor. Resume game. You made boiled eggs, but you can't find the egg cup? Wait, you need an egg cup for boiled eggs? Is it kind of like what holds them in place? You literally had your worst hangover in family parties? Yeah. Yeah. The one drink that I hated, that I had too much of, involved coconut. So any kind of like alcoholic beverage that's like a coconut flavored, it makes me like gag. It's too much. You're immune to hangovers? I am now, only because I take a like hangover pill before. Definitely works. And staying hydrated, that's a big thing too. Oh, I'm looking. I don't want to see. Just use a normal bowl. But it's not egg-shaped. It needs to have a little tiny dent to cradle your egg. Nah, you literally just don't get them? Yeah, I guess I would get them if I didn't do the hangover pill thing. Alright, let's turn this down and turn the game back up. And then we'll come over here and see what we averaged out as. Did you send Colin to the farm? Wait, where's the music? I guess I should have left the music on. Here. It's too quiet without music. Let me just turn that back on. Wait, I didn't freeze, right? Okay. You sent Colin to the farm. Most people did not. Me and 85% kept them here. Did you attempt to remove Norris's ribbon? Yeah, 36.2% of players tried to. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? Most people went with the... what was it? The slaughterhouse? No, I'm gonna be ending right now. I'm gonna save the next one for tomorrow. I'm hungry. I wanna go eat some food. Wild fox! Oh no! I'm ending! Oh no! Did I send Toad to the farm? Me and 2.6% of players chose not to answer. Oh yo, Kaguya!
Kguya_ just subscribe.
Oh shit! Look at that emote celebration. Yo, 24 months? 24 for the end? Dude. You got a new badge, Kaguya? The newest badge that we have to offer. You know what? You look great in it. I hope you're doing well. I hope that everything's going awesome for you, Kaguya. And a wild fox, yo, howdy. We're gonna finish the last one tomorrow. How did you respond to the crooked man? 43% of players lit a cigarette. Like a badass would. Double audio. Stop the music, come back over here. Nice. Yeah, Kaguya, thank you. That's really awesome of you. I can't believe that I've known you for like 2 years. Holy shit. The alert was quieter, but the TTS was the same. Okay, we'll have to even those out. Thanks for letting me know too. I want everything to be not so jump scare when it comes to the alerts, but I want you to be able to hear them and have them sound like equalized. You're half Irish and half Scottish. You could take a lot of drinks. You know, I could drink quite a bit too. When my sister came over last week, I think I had like 6 beers with her. But I could never really keep up with her. She downs them pretty fast, man. Drinking's pretty big in our family growing up. I remember my first taste of beer that I had was at a little party at our house, and my dad left his beer on like a random table that, you know, people just chill at. He wasn't around, and I just wanted to taste it, so I drank some, and I think I immediately just threw up on the floor because it was so disgusting. I think I was only like 5. But my sister is definitely a bigger drinker than I am. Big sister step. We usually go for Mexican beer, Dos Equis, Corona, Indio. I think I dig the Mexican beers. You never tried Vomit Step? No, yeah, it just tastes so sour. Very sour. I used to be into like some darker beers too, the kind that are so bitter, they kind of taste like black coffee. Because I'm down for like a bitter coffee flavor. And that's cool, but they were too strong, like porters and stuff like that. Nah, they leave that flavor in your mouth for too long. Yeah, the appeal, I don't really either. only because it takes so much of them to get me drunk. You know? I feel maybe just having like a liquor would be better and faster and not as much calories, right? Yep. Are you sure you want to quit? Yep. And I'm a really, really slow drinker. I'll kind of like babysit and hold that thing forever. But if I have my sister around, I'll try to keep up with her. Yeah. But beer is pretty weak. Yeah, beer is pretty weak in alcohol content, so you have to drink a lot of beer in order to feel anything from it, besides just a hangover. Here, let's see who's live. Let's go to my following. You had a drink last night with your sister last weekend? She was way more drunk than you. Yeah, if anything, I think like margaritas are pretty good. I'll go for something like that, like the frozen one, so it tastes like a sweet treat. Yeah, we got Doug Funny on. 80s and 90s cartoons and commercials all day. That sounds fun. Retro commercials. I follow a lot of commercial things. Is anyone playing The Wolf Among Us? Let's see if I don't see any spoilers looking through the game. 100 followers equals world's hottest hot sauce. They're doing a little challenge. That's cool. Do that, man. Let's go. Minx. Poppy. Paste. Looks like he just began to. You're also really scared of how you'll behave when drunk. That's something that I didn't like. I stopped drinking because I didn't like the way I behaved. I remember one night I got really drunk and I started asking my mom all of these things, and I just got so emotional because I was just like draining out all of these emotions that I felt like I was like holding in. And I didn't like that I felt that I would need beer to get me to that state, and plus it was weird. I didn't like it. I didn't like not being in control, you know? But I just had too much. Yep. But she was pretty drunk too, and I guess we kind of needed that. Sometimes it's healthy to get stuff out. Maybe beer can kind of help you sometimes, but honestly, I'm not going to recommend that. But hey, thanks so much for anyone hanging out too. Enjoying the game with me and stuff. Super fun. Let's ruin this guy's mouth. How many follows is he away from it? Let's see, right now he has 29 followers. Oh, I don't think there are 70 people here, Matt. Alright, copy. Minx doing his maybe first run of this game. You think you'd be terrible around if you got drunk? If you're around the right people and the right atmosphere and stuff, I think that I was just in a really bad headspace when all of that came out. And yeah, I never really liked beer too, because my dad would drink way too much, and I blame a lot of stuff on his drinking, because he would just sneak around with that shit as soon as he got home, make promises on the weekend, but he'd just get too drunk to do anything. So I'm kind of like, I don't know if I like beer, man. I don't know if I like that shit. Fun Pokemon? Oh shit, my queen, she's here. Yo, Nolly, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And take it easy, Nolly. And Taku, enjoy the game. Thanks for popping in. Figaro, I'll see you soon. Scared Milk, get some good rest. Jasper, thanks for that tier 2. One Man, thanks for those 5 gifted subs. Matt, thanks for everything. Always. Later, man. I'll catch you around. Here, let me go ahead and get the ending song. Whatever ending song, doesn't matter. Just random. And yo, if I forgot anyone's name, I didn't mean to. Thanks for being around. If you're listening to this, it's awesome. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll finish off the game tomorrow. You made it. You made it. Topaz? Topaz has been knocked out. He's not here right now. He's over in the cat tower. See you later, Vulcan. Thanks for popping in, and good luck with your frozen accounts. I hope you're able to get free. Slash raid paste. Mass dance. Look at us go. Song in Discord. I'll see you later. Take good care. Wanna come out? Go pet. Come on. Come on, Topaz. Yo, he's coming. Hugged from Scared Milk. Yo, thanks, Scared Milk. Hey, Topaz. Hey. Aww. I came to say goodbye. See ya. He doesn't mind when I just wiggle his tail. I love it. Goodbye. See you later. Look at him go, kneading away. Time for dinner. I might have some leftover pizza. That sounds good. Goodbye. Stop the stream.